You're here because you've started your own country?
Both. I'm in the early stages, so I've started it, but I'm still starting it.
Let's go through it. What are the basics of starting your own country?
Find a territory. You've got to have somewhere to call your own. You've got to have somewhere that the country can actually physically be.
Everywhere must be spoken for, I'm guessing?
Well, yes. I've been through the map. I went through an atlas with a bloke I met in New York, and he actually, he brought that to my attention as well. Most places are named. Thailand, that's gone. France, gone. Germany, gone.
Yeah.
But I found a few other little places along the way. Do you know Eel Pie Island in Twickenham?
Did the Who have a recording studio there?
They certainly did, yeah, and I invaded one day.
With violence and aggression?
No, I tried to win their hearts and minds.
How do you win the hearts and minds of the inhabitants of Eel Pie Island?
You walk around and you go, hi, how are you? Do you live here? And they go, yeah. And I go, right, well, I'm the leader. How are you? And then they all seem perfectly happy with that.
Wow.
So that was job done.
So, okay, so you found somewhere for your country to take place.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to hint at where it is, or is it top secret location at the moment?
It's in my flat. At the moment, it's in my flat. I mean, that's the basic. It's the physical territory is in my flat in Bow.
And I don't quite know what to say to that. What's it called?
Again, you know, these are details that we can iron out, you know, as the project progresses.
What's your role? Are you the king, or are you the president? Are you the head honcho?
I'm all of those and more. I'm commander-in-chief. I'm supreme monarch. I'm going for king. I'm going for king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If people phone up and talk to you, is that all right?
That would be lovely, yeah, because actually I do need citizens. That's one of the things I'm lacking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many citizens have you got as of the Mo?
Not many.
Go on.
I've got, you know, a few. I don't want to boast about it.
Is it more than 100?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Someone's got more than 100 citizens.
See, I tricked you there by being quite cool. You thought I was going to say 4.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a few.
Danny, do you want to put your headphones on and take a couple of calls?
Okay.
I've always wanted to say that.
All right.
We've got Billy in Chiswick. Billy, hello, Billy.
I think your idea's a bit, crazy.
Okay.
Billy, do you not think that Danny's being really, really brave by trying to start his own country? Or do you think he's completely mental?
It's a clever idea.
Yeah.
But it's like a myth. It's never going to happen.
But it's happening.
It's happening right here, Billy. This is international history right now. But rather than stand on the sidelines like so many critics of history gone past, why not join me? Why not stand there and say, yes, I will help you. Yes, we will do this together. I mean, what skills have you got? What could you bring to me?
I'm clever and intelligent.
You're clever and intelligent.
Yeah.
Could you do some sums for us now, Billy, live on the air? I know we're just asking you to do this. Could you do a complicated, tricky sum?
Yep.
Go on.
Go on.
Yeah, ask me then.
Oh, we've got to ask you.
Right.
That's disappointing. I don't know.
So we're doing half the work, are we?
Yeah.
Already you're delegating.
Ask me a sum and I'll give you the answer.
Danny.
8 times 6. 8 times 6. Think quick, Billy.
Pardon?
8 times 6. 8 times 6.
48.
He's stalling while he got a calculator on his
stalling.
watch. Danny, is Billy the kind of person you'd like to have as a citizen?
To be honest, I'll take anyone at this stage.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so Billy, you're in if you want to be.
All right then.
Are you in, Billy?
Yes.
You've won him over.
We turned him around.
Excellent stuff, Billy. Thank you very much. Ali has emailed in. What sort of government are you proposing to have on your country? Revolutionary, liberal, or mob rule? And can I be a senior member of your cabinet?
So he wants straight into senior level without proving himself whatsoever.
Yes.
Just because he knows 3 basic types of government.
Ben says, I'm loving the sound of this new country. Can I get in on a British passport?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, absolutely. And you won't even have to...
Why are you starting your own country, Danny? What is wrong with this flipping brilliant country that we live in?
Let me be absolutely clear about this.
Oh, now you sound like a politician.
Exactly. I learnt that off Channel 4 News.
That's great.
There's nothing massively wrong with Britain that isn't wrong with lots of other countries. We've all got problems. Every country's got its own specific problems. But mine is about starting something, taking all the best bits of countries, trying to put them together, trying to collect the cream of the crop and just saying, let's put them together and see what happens.
You brought in your national anthem, have you?
Yeah, I brought in something to unite and inspire the listeners.
Well, listen, should we have a listen to your national anthem?
Would you mind?
Well, no, I wouldn't.
And also, before you listen to this,
yes,
listeners of the Ian Lee Show, please, you know, whatever you're doing, just stop it for a second. Just sit down, just listen, just open your ears, open your mind. Listen to what I have to say through song and join in.
Listen, this is Danny Wallace's national anthem, Do As the Man Says. It's a Paul McCartney lyric, I think, or something. And have a listen, give us a call and let us know what you think. 0870 9090 973. Here's your national anthem, Danny.
Yesterday was dark and dingy. My
great.
temperament was rather whingy. Things had got me wondering.
Let's go to Kenny in Guildford. Kenny.
Hello, guys.
Hello. Did you just hear Danny's national anthem?
I did it, yeah, splendid.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's good. I think it's going to be a good number.
It's going to be a blooming good number.
Was it the kind of thing that would make you think, well, I want to be a part of that?
Danny, I want to be a part of it.
Already?
Kenny, what has inspired you so much? You've heard 15 minutes of a fool whittering away on the radio, yet you want to join his country. Why?
Well, I've had enough of this one.
Controversial words indeed.
Now we're getting there.
Let's quickly go before we go to the news. Go to Mark in Reading. Hello, Mark.
Hello, mate.
Mark, what do you reckon to Danny Wallace and his country idea?
I think it's bold and visionary. I think the national anthem is a masterstroke. I've not heard anything like that for a long time.
Brilliant. Mark, you're in.
You say for a long time, Mark, but when was the last time you heard something like that then?
Well, I work with disabled children, and I heard something like that a little while ago.
There you go. Excellent stuff. Niman, listen, did you hear Danny's national anthem?
Yeah, I thought it was wicked.
You thought it was wicked?
Doesn't work.
Because Ben has emailed in, I was not very impressed with the national anthem. It sounds a bit jokey.
Jokey?
Yeah.
What?
That's controversial indeed, isn't it?
The issues that I raised in that song, you know, run deep.
Rebecca, you're through to Danny.
Hello, I think it's the best idea I've heard in a long time.
So are you going to join up?
100%. I'm not going to join, I want to help you. I want to be part of this.
Really?
Have you ever spoken to someone who's tried to start a country before?
No, I haven't.
It's kind of. I thought he was being a bit silly and a bit mental, but I'm getting a little bit excited. About
There are
the prospect.
issues here, aren't there? That's the thing. It looks silly, but actually, you know, there's stuff going on.
There is definitely stuff going on. So what can you offer to Danny's country?
I can help with the policies. I think what you're saying so far is brilliant. It's basically the opposite of everything we have today. I'm so disillusioned with Britain at the moment.
What's wrong with Britain, Rebecca?
Oh, God.
Let's go to Gareth in Basildon. Hello, Gareth.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm very well. What do you reckon to Danny's idea?
I think it's absolutely wonderful.
Why is it such a good idea?
Because there's finally a country which sounds like it's set up by normal people that normal people can have a say in.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Gareth, what's wrong with this country, for God's sake? It's one of the greatest countries on the earth.
Well, to be honest, it's getting into politics now, isn't it?
Go on, get into politics,
I
Gareth.
don't mind politics. We've got to confront this head on. I mean, the weather we can sort out, but, you know, politics, you know, this is our chance.
I'd like a politician that wouldn't lie to me, that I knew what was going on.
Now, Danny,
Yeah.
Danny's being very honest with me. I'm looking him in the eye now. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm feeling honestly. Would you lie to these people? And be honest with me on this.
I would not lie. I would not lie to Gareth, to Rebecca, to Kenny, to Billy, to Ali,
Now that's.
to, I wrote the other guy's name.
Oh,
down.
now that's good, because we've had Tony Blair, not on this show,
Yeah?
for God's sakes, no.
Okay.
But on LBC 97.3,
Yeah.
he didn't remember anybody's names.
Really?
Yeah.
And I remembered most of them just then.
You remember, and you didn't look down at your paper until
No.
the very last name.
Yeah, that was
That's-
for Naman, and I didn't want to pronounce his name wrong.
No, exactly. Can someone as seemingly nice as you, and I don't know your history, I don't know what crimes you've committed in your past, I'm sure there are one or two, can you really run a country?
I can try, but the only way I can do it is
Yeah.
with the help of other people.
Let's go to Melanie in Watford. Hello, Melanie.
Hi, Ian.
Oh, God, you've got the shrillest voice in the world.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. Is that a bit better?
That's it, you've turned the shrill down. How did you do
That's
that?
brilliant.
Richard in Ivor's got a name for the country. Richard.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Richard. Speak to Danny Wallace.
Good evening, Your Majesty.
Good evening. Well
Oh.
done. You picked up on it. That's good.
Excuse me one second.
Oh, dear. Richard, it was going so well, then you just coughed in the king's ear.
Never has so much respect just been undermined with one sound.
My deepest apologies, Your Majesty.
That's all right.
It's Tony in the Tottenham Court Road.
It was supposed to be Tony in Tottenham Court Road.
Have you nicked his phone? Are you a mugger?
No, I'm not. He's driving the cab.
Uh-oh. Is Tony a cab driver?
Yeah, am I going to get a discount, Tony?
Oh, well, we've already... Just tell them what's actually happened.
Bish, tell us what's happened.
He's asked if I've got change for the right amount, and I've said no, I've only got a 20, so just give us the receipt for 20 and you can keep the rest.
So hang on, he's getting a tip, a huge tip.
He's getting a tip for me answering his phone and being his PA.
And talking on the radio on his behalf.
So Tony's making a lot of money
Tony's
and you're doing his work.
Tony's out. Up until this point, everyone was welcome, but Tony's behaviour tonight has been disgraceful.
So that's the kind of person, you have got limits and levels.
I do have limits, you see. I need nice people. If Bish had just gone, well, look, I don't have enough change on me, I don't have any of this stuff, and Tony had gone, well, look, it's a bit out of my way, but it's the last job tonight, I'll take you home for free. Tony would be in there in my government. As it stands, he's out.
Kevin from Kent, Ian is your guest, a mentalist. Are you a mentalist?
You're asking me, or is he asking me?
He's asking you, and I'm asking you as well.
No, this is a little bit. I mean, you've got to kind of, they say that to every visionary, don't they?
Do you know what, you've been getting off a little bit too lightly. If you want to phone up and have a go at Danny Wallace, then feel free to.
Don't goad them.
Well,
This is clearly, I'm capturing the spirit